Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Big warm welcome to you from myself, Martin Tyler, and of course from Alan Smith alongside me as well. But warm actually isn't the word, really, not here in the stadium with the snow coming down.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I want to keep moving down there, but the snow for the moment doesn't seem to be settling too much, so shouldn't have too many problems.
Well, you don't win anything, Alan, do you, for being top at this stage of the season? But it's quite an experience to enjoy, particularly for the fans when the league table is published, and they will go top if they win.
Well, we're past the halfway mark, Martin, aren't we now? And this is when the league table really does begin to take shape. And this side, I would think, will keep in a similar position right through to the end. It's full of quality.
Valencia will go with this team today. Neto starts in goal. Sad Kolasinac starts alongside Thomas Meunier in the full-back positions. And it looks good in attack with these two strikers. Let's take a look at the Levante lineup. Different kind of approach from this side, I think. They will get men behind the ball. They will make it difficult for the opposition to score.
It's that old-fashioned art that's quite often ignored of defending, of just resolutely sitting in there and seeing what you can get on the break.
Valencia, they're on a bit of a roll, particularly from their last game. Away win against Real Sociedad.
6-0. It's not often you win by that margin, and I think the confidence that they gain will see them through today.
The first half getting underway. It's Valencia who've kicked off. Shots on here. The shot gets blocked. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Comes in with a tackle. Hoffman. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. An incisive pass. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Wonderful interception. They've got it away from the danger. Definitely a throw in there.
Well, what a chance it was to go ahead, but the keeper was ready for it. Really was. Great instincts, great reactions.
Neatly intercepted. Well, in the search for a Valencia victory, you've got to go with this particular player as one who missed with a chance to go into the lead now. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Boswell. Morales. That's cut out. Good vision. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. See what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Guedes. Kondogbia. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Guedes. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. The goalkeeper, it's his ball. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. He's got his shot off now. It comes out off the goalkeeper.
Still can't believe another head, you know, after that shot. What a save it was from the keeper.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Now's the chance to counter at them. Cleverly done. Here's a chance! Referee has pointed for a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Oh, that's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there, but unfortunate.
Maria. In powerfully there. Gabriel Paulista. Meunier. Throw in to come. To put them in front. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Boswell. Trying to turn over the play here. Making sure there's no turnover. You've got to say he's using the conditions to his advantage. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. That's gone out for a throw-in. Danny Parejo. Boswell. That's the way to win the ball back. And they've spread it out wide here. Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
In goes the corner. It's under-hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Well, it's a nice bit of...
Put them in front. Goalkeeper can only... Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. With great vision here. And now we'll have a goal kick. Just seeing their teams come out, Alan, in this snow. Some players are relishing it, rolling up their shorts, sticking their chests out. Others are shivering a little bit.
It's a bit different, isn't it? We used to love training in the snow and having a good fall about, but it's not going to settle so much on the pitch, I don't think, particularly when they get going.
Good distance to the clearance then. Untidy work. An incisive pass. Going for goal! The big hitters have hit again. They go in front. And with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. We know they are going to score. And they've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition. But if you keep going in, to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions, in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
So Valencia have that lead. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Challenge in sharp. Boswell. Guedes. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Probing pass. Well, he has cleared the danger. It's going to be his throw here. Thomas Meunier. How about that? A real opening for him. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. It's a corner for Valencia. Clever corner, designed to set up a volley. Maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
The fans have been thrilled. You can sense it on the social media sites. Real Madrid have got their man, it's official.
Yeah, it seemed the price was going up every week, and it's reached about 55 million, so the newspapers tell us.
Threading it through. Going to try it! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it.
Well, they're well on top at the moment and could have gone further ahead, but can't count the chickens. They've not won this match yet.
They can spread the play now. This is how they love to play on the break. He might be through, guiding it through. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. That's gone behind for a corner for Valencia. Played to the edge of the box. Shot on! Saw the goal and went for it. Well, at the moment it's V for victory for Valencia, but I wouldn't bank on it if their supporters' anxieties begin to communicate itself to one or two of the players as well. It's quite a fragile lead, this. Another goal, of course, for them would change it and maybe restore the confidence. Strong, fair challenge, ball's out for a throw, though. He's got his shot off now. Simple save that for Neto. Good interception. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. The break is definitely on. And shoots! Bounce back off the post.
Well, if that one had gone in, it would have put a much different complexion on this match. As it is, it's still game on.
Dani Parejo. Boswell. Cut out by the defender. In with a chance. Levante losing in the match, but still, here's a corner for them, and all the opportunity that comes with it. Well, that's good defending. Terrific play on the ball.
Oh, lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to... Shots on here. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Tried his luck. That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be expecting to get beaten from there.
That's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, it's a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
First half getting underway, it's Valencia who've kicked off. Now's the chance to counter at them. Cleverly done. Here's a chance! Referee has pointed for a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Oh, it's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there, but unfortunate.
To put them in front. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
An incisive pass. Going for goal! The big hitters have hit again. They go in front, and with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. How about that? A real opening for him. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Tried his luck. That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
Underway again for a second half. It's got a lot to live up to.
It has. I just hope it doesn't dribble to an uneventful close now.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now the shot! Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner played into the middle. And here's the shot. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Gonzalez Pires. Boswell. Mistake in possession by Valencia. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, now they've got the ball. What are they going to do with it? Real chance. Strong, powerful clearance. Trying to slip it through. Gonzalez Pires. Well, he's cut that out well read. Boswell. They might have played him in here. Got to be. Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Here's the chance. Boswell. Oh, they've got the ball now. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Looking for an opening with some good... Letting the shot go! That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Ciro Immobile. Throw in to come. Hoffman. Angel. Made the tackle. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Kondogbia. Cleverly done with that technique. Poor attempt at a pass, really. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Probing with the pass. He's blocked. Saw the goal and went for it. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
He's played really well. He's a thorn in the side of those opposing defenders and took his goal really well.
Angel. Couldn't keep it. Kondogbia. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. In with a chance. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. It's been a free-flowing performance from a forward who, if you give him any space, and he's had the space today, he's going to punish you as a defender, and he's dominated the defenders who've tried to stop him today.
Yeah, we know he's got plenty of skill, but you've got to ally that with work rate, and he's done that today. Doesn't always do it, to be fair, but he has here.
Here's Ciro Immobile. Kondogbia, so close, the post. Well, Ali's come and pitched the ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these absolutely perfectly because the attacker will go...
Threads it through. In on the goalkeeper. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, they're in a good position here. Good clearance. Angel. And now the shot! He's blocked the shot well. It's turning into a blizzard here, and it's not so much underfoot, it's the sheer visibility for the players to be able to see each other.
Yes, that is true. And see the ball as well, because it really is coming down hard.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Fabian. They could pose some danger now. Shots on here. And he's reached it, he's kept it out again. How frustrating for the opposition.
It must be one of those days where they feel they're just not going to score.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Good vision. Real chance. He's had a go here. Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. And shoots! Good connection, just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Oh, it could be on. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Valencia have possession now, they've earned it. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Ciro Immobile. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Angel. Poor on the ball. Kondogbia. Simone Zaza using his physical power to protect the ball. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Guedes. That's a brilliant challenge. To the rescue again. Kondogbia. Guedes. Shot on! Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Ciro Immobile. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Hoffman. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Goalkeeper, is there for him, and he's played it to him. Fabian. Simon. Tackle goes in. Simon. Angel. And he bangs it away. In with a chance. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Really connected well. That whistle confirms victory here for Valencia. They've got all the rights of bragging around the town now by this victory over their neighbours.
Yeah, I think they're out shopping now, rather than the losers who will be hiding at home, I think, for the next 3 days.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Now's the chance to counter at them. Cleverly done. Here's a chance! Referee has pointed for a corner. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
An incisive pass. Going for goal! The big hitters have hit again. They go in front, and with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. How about that? A real opening for him. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Tried his luck. That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
Well, out he's come and threads it through. In on the goalkeeper. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And shoots! Good connection, just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Kondogbia. Guedes. Shot on! Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably